Okay, so the Mass Effect 3 endings have caused a lot of eruption with fans, rightly so. It's the worst ending in all of video game history, and I say worst ending, not endings, for a reason. Those of you who've seen the endings know why. Not going to go over it. It's been gone over multiple times across the internet, but essentially the endings are just one ending, slightly varied. Well, I just went over it. Whatever. Anyway, so, after all this bullshit goes down and they stick us with a wide array of possibilities, all of which are negative, uh, BioWare decides that, well, not really BioWare, because more like Mac Walters and Casey Hudson decide, like they always have, they've decided to shank the writing staff on this one, and are continuing to do so with this new DLC they're promising. Which, yes, they're promising it, but don't get excited, folks. They basically said they're not going to change anything, they're going to clarify, explain. Now, that sounds like a good thing until you realize that, one, this is paid DLC, and two, they're not changing anything. They're not. They're maybe canonizing some details. Sure, maybe they're going to fix. I mean, maybe the explanation can supposedly fix plot holes, but the point is, we want to see the extra scenes that explain and canonize these things. We don't want to hear you explain it. That's bullshit. And whenever you have your customers mad at you, some companies just have bad customer service and they tell you basically to fuck off. They tell you, no, I'm not going to do anything about it. Deal with it. At this point, I actually have slightly more respect for those companies than I do BioWare, well, not BioWare, but Mac Walters and Casey Hudson, because at least they had the balls to tell me, no, I'm not going to do anything. Instead of charging me to try and convince me why I should go ahead and like the way they're doing things. That is what Mac Walters and Casey Hudson are doing. And no, that's not okay. This officially puts EA below Microsoft, below Sony, below Activision. I mean, maybe Activision's pulled something like this and I just don't know about it. I mean, I could be wrong about that. But the point is, at this rate, EA is officially my most hated company. This is not okay. This is the most sleazebag thing I've seen any corporation do ever. Worse than anything. And I'm not exaggerating. I want to reiterate what's happening. They're not only not fixing the problem, but they're charging us to tell us why we should be okay with it. And no, I'm not okay with that. That's all, folks. Talk to you later.